is Ambassador Dominico Badia. I work at the Office of His Eminence as the Ambassador for Special Programs and International Relations. Today, it's a great honor to be here, and we are grateful that peace is very paramount and is very important. A country will never grow without peace. Economies will never thrive without peace.
My name is Edna Kangwana from the Office of His Eminence under the Global Signature Initiative. And we are here to talk about what is happening in West Africa. And I want to say that when peace of a country or a nation is dropped away, there are so many repercussions that we don't want to live to tell the stories. Most of the vulnerable members of the community of a nation, like the women, the young children, are the most affected. We could wish that the country and all the stakeholders, especially the peace ambassadors, could move in to find amicable solutions to solve the peace, the crisis in West Africa, and bring forth the peace for the people of Niger, the people of Africa, and the world at large. Thank you so much.
My name is Reverend Sylvanus Musyoka. I stand to represent the National Peace Council here as the Secretary General. Our main purpose of being here this morning is to bring to the attention of the world at large that we are a humanitarian organization which stands on the 4 principles, which are humanity, impartiality, neutrality, and independence.
We are here because we have the passion for peace. My name's Bishop Dr. Simon Dumbo, Vice Chair of National Peace Council, and we are here appealing for peace to our brothers and sisters in Niger, West Africa. And I want now to welcome our chairman so that he may give the release statement. Welcome.
My name's Dr. Kennedy Waningu from the Office of His Eminence. And I would love to give our sentiments under the National Peace Council, the auspices of the Global Peace Signature, also being the Provost and the Africa President for International College of Peace Studies, which is a center for executive education of the United Nations University, the General Assembly mandated. Now, this presses on the looming crisis in West Africa. As Africa continental leaders, we as the Africa continental leaders, under the auspices of the Global Peace Signature, we meet here today as the National Peace Council in Nairobi, Kenya, to express our concern on what is happening in the west part of Africa, especially the country of Niger. Together with our African religious leaders, experts, professionals, academicians, and ambassadors of goodwill, the Goodwill Peace Ambassadors, and the entire peace fraternity in the continent of Africa and the world at large. We would like to call for dialogue and conflict resolution in West Africa countries, especially Niger. We would like also to ask the international community to look for an amicable and peaceful way to resolving the crisis in Niger. We also would like to congratulate the ECOWAS leaders for their efforts this far in helping resolve the conflict and the looming crisis that could affect that region of Africa, more especially the Republic of Niger. We'd like also to call political leaders in Niger, also the military personnel or security agencies in that country and that region, to help find an amicable solution, because this would lead to a humanitarian crisis. We, being humanitarian actors and humanitarian negotiators, we are ready to encourage conflict resolution to avoid humanitarian crisis. We observe in completeness the humanitarian principles in dealing or handling these issues. We are praying that our brothers and sisters in East Africa will soon have peace, and that they so much need. And may God Almighty take control over the current situation. Members of the press, our purpose of us meeting here as the National Peace Council that has leadership across the continent of Africa is with great concern expressing the sentiments that we are hearing from both the military personnel and the international communities. It is important that we don't harden our lines. Let's come to a place of agreement, conflict resolution, observing the principles of humanity. We still need each other as brothers and sisters. We still need we still need our country of brothers and sisters, and even the international community. So solving it in a peaceful way would be the way that we as a council, under the auspices of a global peace signature, that will be looking forward to help avert the suffering of humanity in that region of the world. And we are doing this not just as leaders here in Nairobi or in East Africa. Our leadership is extended across Africa. So all academician, fraternity, peace fraternity, all institutions that calls on humanity, human rights, it is very important that we come together to find an amicable solution to avoid the suffering of humanity. Thank you.